We're usually not known as a society that likes to embrace harsh truths, but I'm going to share one with you anyway. And this one is perhaps one of the more difficult truths to accept. It's probably going to trigger some people. It's going to sting a little bit at first. But if you can hear it and let it sink in and really sit with it if you need to, I think that you're going to find it liberating because it's going to unlock something within you that's very beautiful and attractive and inspiring, and it's ultimately something that's going to make you absolutely unstoppable in whatever you decide to put your mind to. Okay, ready to hear what it is? It's this. You and you alone are 100% responsible for how your life turns out. Which means everything that happens, the good, the bad, the tragic, the traumatic, it's on you and no one else to do something about it. Now, let me qualify this statement. I'm not saying that you're the reason why it happened. Maybe you were born into some very crazy circumstances or you're from a very harsh environment, okay? I'm saying that you and you alone are responsible for how you handle it from here. Meaning, once you come of age, you're responsible for doing something about it, as opposed to someone else being responsible for doing something about it. Whether it's apologizing to you or paying you back what you're owed or showing you compassion, right? You may deserve all of those things, but unfortunately, you can't control any of them or how long it takes for somebody to get around to doing them. The only thing you can control is what you do right now, which is why they say that with forgiveness, you're not letting the other person off the hook. Forgiveness lets you off the hook so you can move on. Because it's not being able to move on that ultimately holds us back from reaching our full potential. When you think that somebody else is to blame and you're waiting for them to fix it and to apologize and, come to the rescue, you're probably going to be waiting for a very long time. And again, I get how that sounds harsh, but just stay with me for a little longer because this could actually be quite liberating. Here's how. If you and you alone are solely responsible for holding yourself back, then that also means that the solution to your problem is right there in the room with you watching this video right now. Somebody just turned around to see who else was in the room with him. No, it's you. You're the solution. And all you have to do is step into that awareness right now, which means you stop waiting. You stop waiting for other people. You start making the choices that are in alignment with whatever direction that you want to go in. And it's a hard role to operate from because it means that the buck always stops with you. There's no more passing the buck. But it's also fulfilling because you can know that you can do something about your condition at any time. And that ultimately becomes the secret to your success. It's refusing to be the victim of your story and instead using your story, using your past to access your power and becoming the example for other people who've suffered in a similar way. And through your example, you can show the world that that kind of suffering does not have to be the tragic end of the story, but it can be the beginning of something much more beautiful. I really hope this lands in an empowering way because my intention is not to make anybody feel bad about what they've been through or what you might be currently going through, but to inspire you to use that experience to step into your power and then ultimately to help other people by your example. So please feel free to leave a comment if this resonates and by all means share this with your followers. and I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Thank you for watching. I add new videos daily, so make sure you click to subscribe so you don't miss out. And if you want to see the next insight, just click on over to the right. You can also follow me on Instagram at LightWatkins, and I look forward to seeing you next time.